Hello everyone, this is Squirreleyez, and I'm going to show you how to get those pesky Protean 5 runes that everyone wants so bad from deck heroes. And this method I'm going to show you is a popular free-to-play method. And that being said, even though it's free-to-play, it still takes a long time to get these pieces, but once you do, the Protean runes are very, very worth it, so I'd recommend doing it anyways. Alright, so let's jump into it, and I'll show you how I do this. And, alright, so we see the Solicitor, there she is. The ones that say survive for 10 rounds of enemy attack are the ones that give you your Protean runes. And, just a really quick note, if you don't know already, Protean runes boost your attack and HP of the creature you stick that rune on. And it is hard to level up runes in this game. So I'd recommend saving all of your points for your runes to just upgrade your level 5 runes. Anyway, so let's jump into this. Start. And so the first thing you need is the Hero Royal Guard. And the talent you want on Royal Guard, the most important one, is Ice Shell, right here. And you can see here, cast up to 3 times so you have more than one human creature in play. This is super important because it'll help you get your oracles down early and will save your hero from taking too much base damage. It's going to kill you otherwise. Super good. These other 2 talents right here, Aura is helpful, but you don't need it necessarily, but yeah, I encourage you to go ahead and level it up a little bit. And this last one, this is useless to me right now, but if you did have to choose a talent to help you beat this, I would go ahead and choose Faith Heal to give your hero more health when you get low. Anyway, so let's keep going into this. Let's see. So the other thing you're going to need is a Hero Vigor rune. This right here, Hero Vigor 5 rune, and it needs to be level 8 at least. And this piece will probably take you the longest, right next to slowly grinding all of those oracles that you need for this deck. If you haven't started leveling Hero Vigor rune, do it now. You get them normally, just going through raiding and searching for runes. So everyone can get these, totally free to play. Okay, so now let's look at the cards. You need a bunch of creatures with Bless runes leveled up to 8. So we're going to go ahead and edit our deck, filter. So these oracles, you can see, we're going to look at them. See these Bless runes right here? They're all leveled up to 8. Every single Bless creature you have in this deck, and there should be 10, right? They should each have a Bless rune leveled to 8. So again, these guys are right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stick all of these in. Okay, and oh yeah, let's talk about the melding too. So each oracle you put in, there's a couple of different melds you can use for these oracles. Either use immunity melds. I have one immunity 9 oracle. This isn't necessary. But you need at least immunity 7, immunity 9, you could use Unbound, and then we're going to have a couple of Frost Armor as well. So let me go ahead and, unfortunately there's no way to distinguish which oracle is which. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one at a time here. So immunity 9 is the first one. This one is an Unbound. Frost Armor. Okay, and if I remember right, I'm not going to go through them all. I have 2 Frost Armor oracles in this deck, and all of the rest are melded with Unbound, and that one has immunity 9. So I recommend, I do like that 2 Frost Armor combination. If you put in more than that, you risk losing, because they're not, your Frost Armor oracles are going to get locked down by the enemy spells, and they will not get to use Bless on your hero. So that's why Frost Armor is a little risky to put in more than 2 of. So yeah, I'd recommend 2 Frost Armor oracles, and all of the rest, Unbound or immunity 7 or above. Okay, so if you have any other cards with Bless, you can also slot those in. And I'll show you mine that I use. A lot of players have this, just came with leveling up, is Dragon Lord. So look at his skills really quick. Again, Bless, that level 8 Bless Rune. He's got Bless 10 on him, he's got Frost Armor, and Immunity 8. So this guy's an absolute beast for doing this Grimoire. So he's probably my best card to stick in there. And there is another option, if you're tired of grinding oracles. This does take a long time, but can really speed this up, especially if you have a good guild. You collect Seraphs, and you meld those with Bless. So let me show you the Seraph real quick and I'll jump back in. Alright, so look at her skills. We don't care about anger. This is somewhat helpful. Unbound, there she is. She's got Unbound, and then you're going to meld her with Bless. So you can get these from your guild really easily because Seraphs are not that great of creatures except to unlock this bad boy. So usually guilds will have a lot of these, and no one really collects them. So if you can collect a bunch of Seraphs and meld them with Bless, that's like a shortcut to doing this Grimoire instead of grinding for oracles like for a year. Okay, we're going to look and see what these Fang creatures are. Sweeping Blow, what's one in hand? Benediction, okay, and what do we got coming out? Unbound. Unbound. Whoop. And what's she have? Unbound. So you've got all Unbounds. So we're going to hope that they live. Alright, so we're going to start with one here. Excellent. Alright, perfect. So you want to trigger your hero power to activate on your third turn playing, not your second turn. So this is perfect. Our Rage Bar right there. This has insta-kill though. Nope, it does not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and play 3 Oracles because, remember our talent here, Ice Shell, puts it on 3 creatures. We want these all to live. We put a 4th, we're kind of being risky, right? So here we go. Uh-oh, okay, is this the insta-kill? It is. Oh no. Okay, so this is the other way we can lose right here. This insta-kill came out later in his hand, and now we have no immunity on the field to negate this. So, unless we get really lucky, we'll see what happens. Okay, let's hope we have the immunity 9 here, and then Frost Armor 5. Nope. How about you? Unbound. See, this is where having immunity 7s or whatever would really help. So even though this is going to kill one of our cards, we're just going to play everything. We're going to auto, and sometimes you'll still win. Usually I just hit skip, but we'll go all the way to see what happens when this insta-kill comes down. See you later. See the rage building? That's how you win this. You chain your hero power to activate every single turn. And with Bless 8 runes, it's just enough to trigger every turn. Oh, and look at that, we won anyways. Great. Take it. Okay, trying again. Alright. Start. There she is. Alright. So we want to play as many creatures as possible without losing anything. So we're going to play our immunity creature. This has immunity 8. And let's see, what was this Bane creature? Okay, Benediction, so that's not a threat. What are you? Rip, we don't care about that. Bloodlust, we don't care about that either. Alright, so the only thing that could get us, if we played all of our creatures right here, and we got unlucky, this battle set could kill us, right? The creature doesn't get frost armor. Also, there's more targets for this insta-kill. So I'm just going to play 2 creatures and hope this insta-kill does not hit this one. Here we go. The frost armor activates in every single creature. Oh, bad luck. Alright, come on, where's that insta-kill creature? Where? Insta-kill, first one. Ideal setup for us, right? We want the insta-kill to come down first, and we're hopefully Chain Strike, Sweep Blow, good. Where is that Chain Strike? No Chain Strike. Okay, this is the perfect setup. This is the dream right here. Okay, so now we want to hopefully get our Frost Armor creature. Even more of a dream right now. Oh, Frost Armor, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and battle. Just play 1. If you play 2, triggers your hero power too early. You want to trigger on your 3rd turn. Oh crap. Forgot I had Unholy Rites in this deck. Okay, just pretend that didn't happen. Just like we played a creature. Unholy Rites is actually really bad on this. You could actually run out of creatures. Alright, so now you play 3, right? We do not play 4 in case Battle Set activates and kills a creature that is not buffed by our hero skill Frost Armor. Or Ice Shell, right here. Right? Only activates on 3, so we don't want to play a 4th. Okay, we're gonna head and battle. See, the Frost Armor's activating. Perfect. Okay, so now at this point, you play everything. And I'm just going to auto. You can always auto this. So it's turn 9. This is your 3rd turn that you've played. So now everything goes down, and your hero power should chain every single turn. And so instead of autoing, I'm just going to play it out to show you how this fills up every turn. I'm not playing these artifacts because I'm assuming you don't have them. See, this Bless is going to regenerate our hero power just enough with those Bless 8 runes to activate his skill the next turn. So every single turn, you're going to be invincible. See, just enough, right? Perfect. And now we're going to skip. The sweet Protean runes. Oh yeah. And okay, 29 out of 50 for Protean. Alright, and so the other piece of advice I would have for the Protean runes is that they're super good, right? So this is probably worth spending the gems to reset your Grimoire entries just once every time you do the Protean challenge. So you can get those at twice the rate as your Vitality and Violence runes. That way you'll have enough, your deck will be more relevant, and I think it's worth the gems to do that, honestly. As long as you're at full Alice Bonds, of course. I hope this guide was helpful to you. If you have any recommendations or suggestions for future videos, please let me know. Good luck.